Well, it's sort of simple. That's what I like about it, especially Finer Day. Probably
Yeah?
it's so easy to follow, really.
How are you getting on with that then?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
What kind of
that's
things?
fine.
So you're sending emails and receiving emails?
Yeah,
And you get jokes?
all the time.
All the time? I
Yeah,
haven't
and then I
received any
said,
yet.
oh, I do send them to my friends.
Yeah,
Just a clean one.
I'm still waiting for those to come. Still waiting for those to
I'll
come.
send you a few.
Yeah,
We are going to load some of the children's photographs
brilliant.
because it's their space that we're using now. Isn't
Yeah.
it? You know.
Yeah, it's their space rather
I
than
mean,
your own
we've
members'
got
space.
about 10, 12 discs at home with all their photographs.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Yeah.
but there's no idea what's on who.
Yeah,
Or who's on what even.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least with that, you can date it. Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a really funny picture. It showed a 7.5-inch floppy disk the other day, and it said, "This is where my grandparents' photos are on. How do I get them off?"
Yeah.
You know, and it was like,
Yeah.
makes sense. You know, this is the future. What's happening? You know, how do you get these photos?
There's a new one out today for children. I don't know whether it's not much bigger than a credit card
A new what?
computer,
Really?
and it's I don't know. It's more to do with programming, I think. But I've just heard a little bit about it this
It's on
morning.
the UK Digital Champions site. It's
Yeah.
from bbc.co.uk. It's a bare-bone computer and it's to do with programming, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it
You
was,
will
I
have
just
to
caught a
look
bit
it
of
up,
it
'cause I
this
don't really
morning
know
on the
that much
news.
about
Yeah.
it.
Because I was thinking, oh, you know, that big, 'cause I know you with all your gadgets and getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
But the starting point for Lynn is to log on, or any, to log on to get through the internet browser onto the net.
But with the laptop as well,
Mm.
it's so easy.
So you're Skyping your son and your grandkids?
Not
but
yet.
no,
That's
not
the
yet,
next one.
not
Oh.
yet, because
Just your son?
just my brother at
Yeah,
the
your
moment.
brother. Yeah.
It's trying to get everybody onto Skype now.
Yeah. So you're encouraging them.
Yeah.
So you're a digital champion.
They've got to be
Leader.
on Skype now.
Yeah. So you're a digital champion
Yeah,
already. You're
yeah, I
encouraging
am.
somebody else to get online to use Skype and stuff.
Yeah.
And where are they at?
They're in Toxter
Yeah.
in the Midlands,
Mm.
but we don't see them that often
Yeah.
because there's 7 children and that's 9 of them. They haven't got room to put us up, so we bought a camper van
Uh-huh.
so we can stay in a field near them.
Oh, good.
The Skype's good because you say you have to be invited in, don't you? It's not like Facebook when it's, you can't
Yeah.
stop people jumping in.
Yeah.
You have to invite people in.
Well, with Facebook, there is privacy settings
True.
and stuff, but a lot of people, they make it hard to understand the privacy settings.
Mm.
Where Skype, you're inviting one person
Yeah.
at a time and stuff.
I don't think I'd want to go on
On
Facebook.
Facebook. Now, on your Skype, do you have a webcam on your
Yeah.
computer?
It's built into the.
So it's built in so you can see who
Yeah.
you're talking to?
It is built in, but I really need one that you can go round with because I took my brother out in the garden and showed him my cherry tree.
That's brilliant. Really
You have to
good.
take the thing with you.
Yeah. I mean, my first instance with Skype, I was talking to somebody in Ireland, and I asked him, "Is it really green in Ireland?" He said, "Yeah, look." And he took his computer out and his camera out into the garden and showed me his garden.
What's good is the wireless bit, because the computer was upstairs,
Mhm.
the old piece, well, it still is, it's all wires and you've got to go there. Whereas here we've got, I can be watching the television and Lynn can be.
On
Yeah.
my computer.
Your computer.
I had it for Christmas, so it's not really yours, is it?
It isn't. I have to ask permission to use it.
No domestics. We didn't mean to start domestics. We touch at computers.